ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Ottopedia. Today we're applying at our indie spotlight series we do every day. You can see the playlist on top of here to see all of the indie games that we spotlight in this channel to see for yourselves. Today we play Help Will Come Tomorrow. Before further ado, let's get into it. Okay. Passenger is the least demanding experience. Survivor. Passenger. Let's go with the passenger. Okay. Let's go. Let's go with passenger. It'll be a little bit easier for you to show you what this game is all about. War. Escape. Adventure. Fight for change. Subconsciously, however, we all felt that end of this journey could be at that moment all divisions disappeared and our stories merged into one. We barely escaped death. Can you hear the shot jackling out of survivors? Oh, it's a replay from the Zmanitsky Square. The Tsar supporters are opening fire to the proletarians. They're talking nonsense. They're just thugs or deserters. Don't talk so loudly because they'll hear us. We have run a long way. I think we can take a rest here and snow will cover our footprints. Okay. So now I don't want to use the manual. We can't use the campfire. There's not enough action points. Okay, we have some couple of people who can do this. Whatever can do quarantine. Workshop, quarantine place, shelter. We don't have any shelter, so okay, we don't have enough things to build. Okay, if they don't like it, it will lower the morale. That I was not expected. Hmm. Can we unsnow this? At least we can do unsnow it. Okay, we got a perfectionist boost. Let's use this. I use this. Yeah, this is much better for. Here, it can upgrade. Put it here. It can upgrade. You can put it here. You can do this. Here, you can do this. You guys are not powerful enough to do that kind of things. You're gonna have to wait, I suppose. Okay. What we need to do is we gotta. Okay, we're not doing bad. We have at least uncovered everywhere that we need to uncover. Let's use this and this. I don't have resources. What's that supposed to? Need more wood? Oh yeah, we can upgrade it. Okay, he's got a strong and messy. Okay. Okay, we build whatever we need to build, I suppose. Diary, day one logs in and ends. Okay, let's go for end the night. Unused EP reduced to characters fatigue and end of today. Fish. Unused EP reduced to characters fatigue. Build an. Can we build a camp here? We can't build a camp here, definitely. Okay, I'm gonna end it today because we have to end of today. Okay, it's Sunday night. Vadim's introduction. Comrades in misery. Fate has put us under difficulty test. I appeal, let us rise above divisions. In the face of the danger, everyone is a rebellious aristocrat, a greedy bourgeois, a dumb peasant. Must unite and cooperate. What was greedy about me? Okay, he's getting. Today we say no to divisions, no matter if you vomited oysters yesterday, clean up the vomit. Too much. Woe for us to a woe to us if at this critical moment we give prejudice or expect special treatment. You, Alexei Rabinovich, certainly understand me, but there are black sheep among us. We must be on guard. Bloody hell, what an adventure. Almost like in 1910 when Azerbaijani fighters destroyed my train. Or was it what a half on 1902? Only then it was the boiler that exploded. Thank you. Have you participated in many real disasters, Mr. Gray? Edward Gray. Indeed, I've had many adventures. I try to avoid only those in which nobody survives. They're starting to like each other or just dislike each other. Interesting. This character is likable. This character loves to brag, but initially they gain more trust, but they day. Hey, we got what? We got three points and change the day. We need to do day 2. We can send out an expedition here. Danger level is insignificant. Easy. Let's send out an expedition. Those are risky. They're easy. Let's go here. What is this? Something is there. What is this? I have no idea. Let's search here. Current camp. Okay, they lost some couple of points. This we should build something, definitely. We don't have enough resources for make some beds. How about if we make a workbench? Make a workbench. Stones. We have some wood. We have some down here. I don't have enough resources. Not enough resources. I've got enough strings. Build a shelter. Can build a shelter for sure. Okay, but we can pull it in here. Come on, canvas. Can't do anything, man. Come on. I'm gonna send an expedition again. Find some kind of canvas and such. Editable wood. Moses stones. We found the train wrecks. What happened to young forest? Young, they're quite young, and you can see if there's a fire through the cutting process wall and find good wood for construction. We need lots of needles to be useful to make fire. Let's go here. Can we find something in here? I'll find some couple of other things. Find some canvas. Cool. Okay. Let us return to our camp. Everyone is getting tired and such. We have here, we've got some rags. We don't have anything to make some food out of it. Those. Food, herb, vegetable. Interesting. We should get a shelter by now. What I want to do is shelter. Not enough AP? They don't fall off each other, but there's nothing you can do. You have to build this. And they're getting lucky to each other. Top morale is kind of low. Get loud. Okay. Perfect this is from some kind of okay, we're doing all right. Some shelter. Some well, it's not exactly that bad. Hunger. How we can feed them? Wait, what? Poisonous mushroom? Oh my god. I have poisoned them all. I hope they don't get sick. Okay, let's go with Alex's introduction. Dear comrades in Missouri, I don't want to worry you, but our situation is serious. Kerry is well educated. Given the water and our current diet, we won't survive long without fresh meat and aspirin. We are at risk at secure with on the simple cold milk in our bodies. With aspirin, this German chemistry. You look like a scholar, so you know that primitive people live without aspirin. And they died, not even at 30 years old on average. Because of a rainy rose? Sometimes always with discovery. Must be such a pessimist. You really think we will all die? Everyone? I don't know. I can see the beginning of discovery in me. Oh, my tooth is moving. It's moving because you have hit your jaw onto the floor during the accident. The shock during the collision may have caused me microtraumas, which will manifest themselves soon. Let's go with this. Situation is as follows. The enemy outnumbers you, is better armed, and knows the area. Warmonger. This character likes when something is going on and there's a positive effect. You have to secure the area. I will determine the order of the patrols and changing watching at night. Does it anyone have weapons? Captain, we are not a troop of soldiers, and we will not be committed in such a respectable command. Nonsense! The situation has turned all of us into soldiers, and the warrior needs a commander. In that case, let's talk about who should take on this role. Less talking, more action. I'll take over the first watch at town. We will look for sharp stones and metal fragments so we can sharpen the peaches and arrows. You know what? Everyone is disliking him. Okay, morale is getting bad. Okay, we become the day 3. Getting good amount of cold. Their health is not bad. Starvation. I did feed them. Okay. We need water. Okay, we're making a water filter. They're usually your action points. Let's you filter water for us. Okay, cool. Now you can have some water, each of you. How is this? You got a thirst, but you got pretty low amount of hunger. Okay, let's send you to expedition. We need to send someone out to expedition. Send you some berries. Okay, this is wood. Can't build out of anything in the canvas and other things. Let's send an expedition with you and you on board. How is the trust? You don't like each other. Okay. How you like each other? Don't like each other. Nobody likes you, man. So sad. Okay, but these guys can work it out. Okay. Send you here. Search for us. What do you find as scrap metal? Done. Okay. Search for us one more time. Then we get out of here. There's nothing left in here. So let's go here. Search here. What do we have in here? What happened? Ornaments of a most old skeleton with a magnificent horn. Rusted arrowheads are still stuck between it rises. It rips. The animal's probably hit, but it escaped its hunter and died in this grove. Without much thinking, you can have some good. Yeah, that will do us pretty goodly. Go there. Go through this way. Average risk. I don't care about average risk. I need something to eat probably. It's not bad. Let's return to expedition. Okay, let's return here. You find some critical amount of things that we find. Everyone is getting pretty hungry. I'm gonna give you this. I'm gonna give this. It will help you with your. Okay, you guys you're pretty fat. More than I expected, I suppose. Okay, everyone is doing good. Not pretty good, but they're using. Are you hungry? Or you're a little bit hungry, but what can I give you for you to eat? Take it. It will help you not getting hungry at all. It will not help you not getting a little bit hungry at all. I'm sorry about this phone ringing back there. It's my phone got ringed. We don't need a quarantine point for a sec. We need a cover. I prefer we made a workshop. Definitely. I put you here. Make a workshop here. Structure. What we can use is a structure. You can use clay, but it won't be enough. You can use stones. It will be enough. You can use wood. It will be sufficient. We need another wood. You try to use this, and it will be enough. And let's go with it. Okay. Cool. It's pretty good. Ingredients for construction and development recipes. Okay, it's pretty good. Interesting. What we can do at tools, knives, hammers. Tools, knife, hammer. Knife. Fabric alteration. Rag. Canvas, rung, and rope. Let's see. Advanced construction. Hey, what we can do here? Let's see. Rest. Can't upgrade it anymore because resting. Quarantine point. Interesting. Can't put you here, so right, we don't have anything. Let's see. Palisade. I wonder, can we pull this off? We can pull this off a little bit. But I'm gonna wait till tomorrow, so Let's send out today, or I don't know, should I send another expedition? I'm just gonna send the day out to the day after. Hey, it's night. It's not sleeper. Hey, let's rethink and think about it. The train didn't reach the next station, right? You will then please must respect us and send out a patrol. So what? So they can't find us here. Rescue be any moment, and we must give them a sign. But we have to hide. Are you crazy? We have to hide from these regenerates. Or maybe he will give this smoke sign pointing to the camp. Not that tone. I mean, we can go east and look for Gilwood robots. Can we and you, some among us, guide the camp? This is not so stupid. Okay, this is not so stupid. Remember that we are in the middle of the Trans-Siberian Railway and the next station is just a patch of dirt. Don't expect rescue come from the military squad. Few old men who may have retired come a long time will come. Pick a topic. True selection. The fact that we haven't managed to survive this victim makes us think I don't want to see the real way anymore. My dear, you don't understand me. I mean, we are extremely lucky to survive this hardship. Only the passengers on the train. Blah 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 blah. Darwin. Hey, they don't like each other a lot. I mean, the laws of mutual selection can be fooled and wrong down. We enable us to drive or be easier for ordinary people. Actually, yes. Okay, that was scary. Get a increase a little bit cap morale. Let's skip it. And cap morale lures much more. Day 4. Everyone is getting hungry. Everyone is getting hungry. This is real. Look out for the patrol of the train rack in the eastern days left to finish. Indigo eastern side with express side. Side will be that way. Going towards this way. Won't change after night. Let's send an expedition with you and Ward. Send you two here. Okay, we found something. We don't have anything. Hunt them down, so walking away from it. I'm sorry. Feels like moving here. Okay, we found it. What happening here? What is the next station? Kulyanka? Certainly not done of those weeks. Get to the tracks, you shouldn't be further because of this walk from the camp. Anyway, fragment is posted seen on the stem. Let's wait a little bit. Waited well shaded for a few hours, but the patrol didn't appear. In the west sections of the tracks, the handicap must go next station once in a day. After all, nobody would risk night travel on these cards, where the train might come if you're halfway done. Patrol must arrive before noon, okay. Mm, let's search what I have from here. Oh, you'll get some honey, cigarettes. Well, it may be risky, but it all gives good things. Let's search for mushrooms. Let's send it here. Let's search for a little bit more. So what do we find here? Unexpectedly nasty floods and circles you. What happened? Okay, we found something. Let's go back to the camp. Because everyone is getting kind of tired and all that thing, so let's give you some food. All of you want some food, right? Poisonous mushroom. We all need water, so shut the fuck up. Some food. Carrier. Don't we have anything? Food coming here? Got some food. Big hunger. Okay, you're good. Use this, use this. We'll help you a little bit more. Okay, all of you require some water. Put another fill here and let's filter some water. Do this. Let's see how much water we got here. We got 3 water. Not so optimal. And use this guy to filter some water. Hey, pretty cool. Everybody can drink some water. Hey, cool. You're still hungry. This is pretty interesting. You know, if you don't get any fat, eat this. Can't be even eaten. Nothing we can do, I'm sorry. Come on, everybody. Help you control your hunger. Got some vodka and tea, which we don't have, so I'm sorry, we don't have any vodka. Let's use some needles. Let's use another needles. Let's use a structure as this. Use this as what you require from them. 3, 5 bone structure. Okay, can't do this, which is pretty sad. We need something structured, but we don't have any structures to do. Anyway, that's it. Generally, the help will come tomorrow. I have showed you general gameplay of this interesting game. And if you like to see where's this all this people will gonna go end up, they're gonna rescue or they're gonna stay here forever. If you want to find out, you can check out the game to play it for yourself. Anyway, thanks for watching. I hope to see you next time. Goodbye.